guys. So today we're going to be reading 1 Samuel chapter 4. So we're just going to dig in. The Philistines capture the ark. At that time, Israel was at war with the Philistines. The Israelites' army was camped near Ebenzer, and the Philistines were at Aphek. The Philistines attacked and defeated the army of Israel, killing 4,000 men. After the battle was over, the troops retreated to their camp, and the elders of Israel asked, "Why did the Lord allow us to be defeated by the Philistines?" Then they said, "Let's bring the ark of the covenant of the Lord from Shiloh. If we carry it into battle with us, it will save us from our enemies." So they sent men to Shiloh to bring the ark of the covenant of the Lord of heaven's armies, who is enthroned between the cherubim. Hophni and Phinehas, the sons of Eli, were also there with the ark of the covenant of God. When all of Israel saw the ark of the covenant of the Lord coming into the camp, their shout of joy was so loud it made the ground shake. "What's going on?" the Philistines asked. "What's all the shouting around in the Hebrew camp?" When they were told it was because of the ark of the Lord had arrived, they panicked. "The gods have come into their camp," they cried. "This is a disaster. They have never had to face anything like this before. We have never had to face anything before. Help! Who can save us from these mighty gods of Israel? They are the same gods who destroyed the Egyptians with plagues and when Israel was in the wilderness. Fight as never before. Philistines, if you don't, we will become the Hebrews' slaves, just as they had been ours. Stand up like men and fight." So the Philistines fought desperately, and Israel was defeated again. The slaughter was great. 30,000 Israelite soldiers died that day. The survivors turned and fled to their tents. The ark of God was captured, and Hophni and Phinehas, the two sons of Eli, were killed. The death of Eli. A man from the tribe of Benjamin ran from the battlefield and arrived at Shiloh later that same day. He had torn his clothes and put dust on his head to show his grief. Eli was waiting beside the road and to hear the news of the battle, for his heart trembled for the safety of the ark of God. When the messenger arrived and told what had happened, an outcry resounded throughout the town. "What is all that noise about?" Eli asked. The messengers rushed over to Eli, who was 98 years old and blind. He had said to Eli, "I have just come from the battlefield. I was there this very day." "What happened, my son?" Eli demanded. "Israel has been defeated by Philistines." The messenger replied, "The people have been slaughtered, and your two sons, Hophni and Phinehas, were also killed, and the ark of God had been captured." When the messenger mentioned that what had happened in the ark of God, Eli fell backward from his seat beside the gate. He broke his neck and died, for he was old and overweight. He had been Israel's judge for 40 years. Eli's daughter-in-law, the wife of Phinehas, was pregnant and near her time of delivery. When she heard of the ark of God had been captured and that her father-in-law and husband were dead, she went into labor and gave birth. She died in childbirth. But before she passed away, the midwives tried to encourage her. "Don't be afraid," they said. "You have a baby boy." But she did not answer or pay attention to them. She named the child Ishbod, which means, "Where is the glory?" For she said, "Israel's glory is gone." She named him this before the ark of God had been captured and because her father-in-law and husband were dead. Then she said, "The glory was departed from Israel, for the ark of God has been captured." Okay, so I'll just do my afterthoughts. So stay tuned.